Next problem, problem number 7. A bomb initially at rest at a height of 40 meters above the ground suddenly explodes into two identical fragments. One of them starts moving vertically downwards with the initial speed 10 meter per second. If acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square, what is the separation between the fragments 2 seconds after the explosion? Okay, see here. Suppose this is the ground. No, the bomb is at a 40 meters. At a 40 meters above the ground, and the bomb can be exposed, means bomb can be blast. Okay, after blasting, what happen? It can be divided into a two fragments, one fragment and two fragments. Both fragments are identical means both are having a equal mass. After blasting or after exploding or after explosion, the two fragments, means after blasting a bomb, the bomb is divided into a two parts, means that is a two fragments. Both that two fragments are identical to each other, means whatever the mass of this fragment, the same mass is the another fragments. Okay, in that case, the one of the fragments can be moved in a downward direction with the initial velocity v0 is equal to 10 meter per second. Okay, then in that case, what happen? One particles or one fragment can be moved in a downward direction. In that case, by the law of conservation of momentum, when the two same mass, two particles having a same mass can be explodes, in that case whatever the other particle is there, one particle is moving in a downward direction, then automatically the second particles is moving in a upward directions. Okay, in that case, when the two identical fragments can be, after explosion, the two identical fragments can be formed, one fragments can be moved in a downward direction, then automatically other fragments can be moved in a upward direction with the same velocity. If you can take this is the positive velocity, then the second fragment's initial velocity is a negative minus 10 meter per second. Understand? When the two equal fragments can be divided, one bomb can be equally divided. In that case, one particles can be moved in a downward direction, then automatically the second fragments will be moved in a upward direction with the same velocity. Okay, understand? One fragment can be moved in a downward direction. In that problem, they can say that one problems can be moved in a downward direction, but they can't say what happen will be the other particles. But for a law of conservation of momentum, when the one particle moves in a downward direction, whatever its velocity, the same velocity will be the other particles, the other fragments will be moved in a opposite directions. Okay, when the two fragments can be equally divided, in that case only this can be happen. Means there will be a two cases. One case is the fragments which is moving in a downward direction, and other case is the fragments moving in a upward directions. Okay, we have to see first case first. The fragments which is moves in a downward direction, that is downward direction moving fragment, downward direction moving fragments. Okay, now what in that question, what they can say that after exploding the bombs, one fragment moving in a downward direction with a velocity 10 meter per second, then you know that other fragments automatically moves in a upward direction with the velocity minus 10 meter per second. In that case, the question asks that after 2 seconds, one fragment will be moving in a downward direction and other fragments will be moving in a upward directions. In that case, after 2 seconds, what is the distance between two particles, distance between two fragments? The question is asked that after exploding, after 2 seconds, after explosion of after 2 seconds, what is the distance between two fragments? Okay, now we have to find out a distance between two fragments. One fragments can be moving in a downward direction, therefore downward direction moving fragment, what is its initial velocity? Initial velocity we can denote it as v naught. V naught is given that the fragment initially moves with a speed is 10 meter per second. Initial speed or initial velocity is 10 meter per second. In that case, acceleration is 10 meter per second. Acceleration is 10 meter per seconds and time is a 2 seconds and time is a 2 seconds. Then the distance of a fragment from an explosion point, the distance of a fragment can be find out by kinematic equation. By using a kinematic equation, we have to find out the distance of the first fragment. What is the equation? That is, equation is x is equal to v naught t plus half a t square. In that case, whatever the acceleration due to gravity, that is a acceleration. A is equal to acceleration due to gravity, that is a 10 meter per second square. Okay, then put down that is v naught value, t value, acceleration value in that equation and find out the distance of a fragment, that is a x1. Okay, we have to say this is for a first fragment which is moving in a downward direction. For that purpose, we can say x1 is equal to v naught. What is the v naught value? 10 meter per second and t value is 2 plus half. What is the acceleration value? Acceleration is 10. Half into 10. What is the t value? T is a 2. Therefore, 2 square is 4. Therefore, this is a 10 into 2, 20 plus half into 10. 2 square is 4. Okay, 10 into 4, 40 divided by 2, or 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. This is equal to 20 plus 10 into 2 is 20. Therefore, the distance of the first fragment from the explosion point is 40 meters. Okay, means after 2 seconds, the fragment which is moving in a downward direction, that reached to a ground. Therefore, the distance of a first fragment is 40 meters. Okay, then the fragment which is moving in a upward direction, that is upward direction moving fragments. Now see case 2. Okay, when that is upward direction moving fragment, why the second direction moving in a upward direction? Now when two fragments are identical, after explosion, the second fragment when two fragments are identical after explosion, the second fragment moves in the opposite direction to that of first fragment with the same velocity. Means in that case the first fragments will be moves in a downward direction, therefore the second fragment moves in the upward direction. Therefore first fragment moves in a downward direction, therefore second fragment moves in a upward direction. Okay, means when after explosion, when the bomb will be equally divided or identically divided into two parts, when one part is moving in a downward direction, then automatically second parts will be moving in a upward direction. Therefore we can say that upward direction moving fragments. In that case, the first particles moving in a downward direction, whatever its velocity is there, the second particles moves in a upward direction with the same velocity, but the direction of velocity will be different. First particles moving in a downward direction, if you have take this is a positive, then the upward direction moving fragment velocity is negative. Here we have to take this velocity. When the particles moving in a downward direction, velocity is positive. In that case, when the particles moving in a upward direction, the velocity is negative. Therefore the initial speed v0 is minus 10 meter per second. In that case, acceleration is the same, that is 10 meter per second square, and the time is also same, that is 2 seconds. Then the distance of the second fragment, which is moving in a upward direction, we have to use the same formula, x is equal to v0t plus half at square. In that case, the distance we have to take here is a x2. Initially we have to take, that is distance is a x1, therefore we have to take distance is a x2. x2 is equal to v0 is a minus 10 into time period is a 2 seconds, therefore minus 10 into 2 plus half, acceleration is a 10 meter per second square, therefore 10 into time is 2, therefore 2 square. This is equal to minus 20 plus half into 10 into 2 square is 4. 10 into, that is 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 10 2s are 20. Therefore minus 20 plus 20, therefore x2 is equal to 0 meters. Means the second particles will be at the same place. Therefore the separation between the two fragments, separation between two fragments after 2 seconds is, that is separation means x is equal to, separation means the distance between two. The first distance is 40 and second is 0. Therefore x1 minus x2, this is equal to 40 minus 0 is equal to 40 meters. The separation between two fragments is 40 meters. This is the after exploiting, after 2 seconds, the distance between two fragments is a 40 meter. Means the separation between two fragments is 40 meters.